Good morning, everyone. So today the following video is going to be a great DIY that I found from another YouTuber here, and I will link her channel below. But it is this just beautiful like cottage, country chic type of DIY, and it goes on the wall as just a beautiful decoration. I also went and picked up the shelving unit, or the shelf, that I ended up putting underneath, and that I found from the thrift store, so it was pretty cheap, inexpensive. And I'll also put the prices below and where I found all of the items, and it's just a really fun DIY. I enjoyed doing it, and I can't wait to bring you some more. I just want to go ahead and say thank you to all of my subscribers and followers. Thank you for the likes, the loves, the comments. I appreciate all of your support, and I can't wait to bring you some more videos coming up shortly. Enjoy the video. So I started off with a Dollar Tree basket. This is a garbage can, and I'm just taking a wire cutters and cutting off the wire side of this basket, and you'll see what I do with it next. There are a couple black picture frames in the background, and I'm just cutting a wire piece big enough to cover the back of that. You'll see what I mean in a little bit. So with those picture frames, I took out the backing, and now I'm using this off-white paint, and I'm going to paint the entire frame white. So there are two other frames sitting there, a blue and a red one. Those are going to be getting painted next. Like I said, I saw this craft or this DIY from another YouTuber, and I thought, boy, this is going to look really pretty as a gift to give as a Mother's Day gift. Now, I actually made this a while ago, so I gave it away to a friend. I did not give it to my mom, but I know that she would have loved it either way and probably hung it proudly in her house. So, yeah, this is just, it took me about 3 or 4 coats of paint to actually get this to the color that I wanted it to, and some of the red and blue still kind of bled through. So next I'm going ahead and I'm taking the red and blue frames originally, I'm putting the backs back in place without the glass, just so that it can have, it's going to be my base, so it's going to support a couple of vase glass jars. And then I'm putting the little black pegs down, and that's all I need to do with those two. Now I'm going to attach this wire to the back of these two black frames. So I'm just going to make sure that the size fits, and then I'm going to be putting those down. So these two pieces are actually going to sit upright, attached to the base, and they're going to be sitting flush, preferably against the wall. So you're going to see like this chicken coop type of background. It is so pretty. I'm just kind of using those little pegs to kind of push them down in place, and that's what it's going to look like when you see it from the front. Now I just want to reinforce with some hot glue just to make sure that it doesn't come off while it's presented on the wall. Now I'm taking my two base bottom pieces and I'm putting hot glue on them on the widthwise so that I stick them together and they make one long kind of tray that's going to hold a couple of vases that you'll see in a bit. This next step, you're just going to go ahead and repeat similarly what you did with the base. You're just putting glue on the very bottom of the frame, and you're going to attach it to the bottom or the top piece of the base. So it looks like an L. Then go ahead and repeat with the other piece. And then you would have your L frame shelf piece complete. I just think this is such a beautiful country inspired, country shabby chic inspired gift for Mother's Day. I think it's going to look beautiful on the wall, and yes, make sure you try it. The next step is we're taking these little glass jars that I found at the Dollar Tree. I'm taking some twine, and I'm going to go ahead and take the little label off the bottom, and then I'm going to put some hot glue just around the base of the neck. And then I'm going to wrap that twine all the way around so it looks just really pretty and decorative, just to give it that extra little pop. You can make your twine as long as you would like and as thick of a width around the bottle as you would like. Those are a couple flowers off to the left that I will be placing in the jars once I'm finished making this, putting this twine on. Then the next step I'm going to be doing is just cutting another piece of twine and creating a bow. So just wrapping it around, tying it, and then I'm going to glue it down so that the bow doesn't come untied while it's on the wall. Next, I'm taking some petals from these white flowers and I'm kind of just pushing them down into the base of the jar, took them off the stem so that you can kind of see them through the glass. And then I'm going to take a couple of the longer stemmed same flowers and just kind of putting them on the top, just gently sitting in there so it has a nice presentation. Then I'm going to repeat with the other jar next. Here is the shelf that I bought from the thrift store. It was pretty inexpensive, I think $2.10. I'm going to go ahead and then put my shelf that I made on top of that. So here is what it looks like against a white wall. So obviously I didn't use white paint, but it's very beautiful nonetheless. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you show me your recreations. I would love to see what you guys make. Thank you for watching. Make sure you hit like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Have a good day.